When you're composing music for the words, which is called setting the text, it's important to think about what is the mood that you're trying to establish in that scene and for that character. So one of the important considerations is time signature. How will you be grouping the beats in that musical selection? We're going to briefly listen to an excerpt of the aria Sempre Libera, which is from Verdi's opera La Traviata, and talk about his musical choice. This aria, Sempre Libera, is actually much longer, quite complicated, and one of the more difficult arias to sing. So we're focusing on just one small section of it. But I think it's important here to give you some context. So in this scene, Violetta, who's a courtesan, has just learned that a young man named Alfredo has fallen in love with her. And she struggles with that idea because for her, true love is simply an illusion. And she prefers to live a life that is filled with freedom and is filled with pleasure. So what does Verdi do in this part of the aria? He chooses a waltz time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this gives it a lightheartedness and a sense of carefree. So let's listen to it one more time. So I thought it would be helpful to have a visual representation of time signatures. So the top part is from that one part that I played for you from Sempre Libera, the aria Sempre Libera. And it's in waltz time as I mentioned, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then below that is from Zorro, and I'm calling it Conflict. And it has a very different feel to it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it creates a sense of uneasiness, which I will explain. Conflict. So I gave it that name because it references to Diego's conflict, both internal and external. We hear it when he's in battle. We hear it when he is in training. And more importantly, we hear it when he is with Moncada, General Moncada, the antagonist of the opera. So the time signatures. Again, I'm using two of them. The first one is the waltz time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then I follow it by 1, 2, 3, 4. So it creates that sense of uneasiness, I hope. So you put them together and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for letting me share a bit of my process in the development and in the creation of Zorro. And I hope to see you at the premiere in January, presented by Fort Worth Opera.